Hello, welcome to my live stream. I'm Dan. How are you? Was that weird? All right, let me see here. No one is on at the moment, so you'll see that intro on the playback. Anyway, welcome to my live stream. My name is Dan, and this channel you're on is called Dan Does Junk, because I'm Dan and I do junk. Am I unmuted? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so I am making something. It's not Gundam related. Why isn't it Gundam related, Dan? Well, I've been doing things here and there with the suit, but I'm kind of in a just making mode. Not having to deal with that. The Gundam's over there. That's why I point over there. Um, I'm looking at the stream, the delay, and it's showing my weird intro. Yeah, that's freaky. All right, so by the way, I got a piece of clothing with my logo on it. I just did this on the Cricut, just iron on, just as a trial test, whatever, to see how it turned out. I can probably do without the white in between these parts, but I did it. It looks fine. I may be doing more things in terms of that. But anyway, so the mask I'm making, as you can see in the title, is Scorpion's mask from Mortal Kombat 11, and I'm going to be using Odin's template for that. Now I'm doing something that Odin Makes does, live streaming builds of someone else's prop. So this time it's his. I do have his video up as well because it's a lot more than just cutting out the pattern and putting it all together. So I'll be grinding, sanding, just to get things to fit. Let's see. All right. So to save some time, I cut out the pattern already. I got all the pieces here, I believe. I think I'm missing one actually. Good thing I printed another set that is not cut out. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I am missing the nose and chin brace. I thought a small piece that might have fallen, but I have another here that I can cut out. So I am here now. Hello, Yanalith. Welcome. By the way, you notice how smooth my video is? I got a new camera. It is the Logitech StreamCam. That's what it's called, StreamCam. And yeah, I like it. It kind of puts some kind of a weird color filter over it. I don't know if it's my temperature, but it won't let me change the hue setting. So it looks kind of reddish, brownish right now. When I first used it, it looked green for some reason. Like, I don't know. But I mess with the settings, and this is the best that I can come up with at the moment. Okay, so I was missing this piece for some reason. Oh, and by the way, I got one of these finger knife, finger knives, cutters, whatever. Decided to get one and try it out. I was curious, and I've actually messed with it a little bit. It's not bad. Takes some getting used to, but I'm just gonna give this a trial run to see how well it goes, and so far so good. On paper, anyway. Swivel knife. This is a Fisker's brand. It's like $7.99 on Amazon. I still have my other ones here. So, all right. So I rescaled Odin's pattern for this mask at 78%. Because obviously, if I can't wear it when it's his size, it'll be big or too big. And also, this mask is not for me. This is for a friend of mine who is big into Mortal Kombat, and saw a couple figures in her room had a Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and I asked her which one would you prefer, and she said Scorpion. So I showed her this mask, and she liked it, so that's what I'm gonna make, or attempt to make. Let's see, Odin does have some instructions on here. Thank you, Odin. That's really, really helpful. For example, this one. Kick fill line guide used to trace the line for the walls to follow. Okay, so this is not an actual piece, it's just a guide. And I believe. Oh, okay. So that goes below there. Secondary guide for first cheek wall, no pattern. Just got 8mm wide strip of 4mm foam. Okay. So this is more of a guide, not an actual piece. Very handy. Now I ate my snacks. Well, there are different variations of Scorpions and Mask from 11. Yeah, there are, but I'm making the one that Odin made since he has a pattern. So it's really nice to make things when a pattern exists. Really nice to do that. And big fat thank you to those who provide patterns. So, because Scorpion has a messed up face. Yeah. And in some versions, his head is just a skull. I think the earlier versions, he was like that. Which begs the question, how do you pronounce words without lips? Certain words. Your P's, B's, anything that requires lips to close. Just a thought. Okay, so I believe I may need my foam head, which is right here. This was also made from Odin's pattern. So thank you, Odin, for providing patterns for the things we need for us crafters. Sub-Zero does have a messed up face, though, and you have to remember at one point all the ninjas were cyborgs. Oh, that's right. I see. Looking at my bit rate, it was yellow for a moment. Stay green. I am streaming. Stay green. Alright, let me see how this fits on here. This face is okay. Well, the overall head's a teeny bit smaller. It's narrower as well. My friend's face is smaller than mine, so I can use it. I think this is about the size of her head or face, so it'll fit regardless. I'll just shove it in her face. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so according to Odin, this is cut out of 4mm foam. Now, I do have some, but I do not want to like use all of it. I got some that I'm going to be using for another project, so. And I meant to say that Sub-Zero didn't have a messed up face, so. My right arm has been in a bit of pain recently, so I'll try to type fast. Just take your time. You don't. No one's tailgating you to make you speed up. So. All right. Guess I'll just grab a couple of these. I'm sort of surprised her friend didn't want frost for her design. It's just her preference. It's fine. So let me. Now this home is gray, and so is my pencil lead. So, and yes, go ahead and get your compress. Need to give your arm some relief. I used to have a lot of aches in my right shoulder, and I think that was because of how I slept on it. Problem is, I like sleeping on that side. But it's gone for the most part. It lasted a while though. It was annoying because I couldn't like do too much movement. Like I couldn't. I felt it when I just did this, and then I couldn't. It took me a while to angle it back like that too. It like really strained. So I hate that. All right, didn't really trace well. I need to see my line better. There we go. Looking at his notes. Okay, those get regroups. I like how he says, fix this side to match the other. I ran out of paper. Now, those are the kind of notes that are the most helpful because as you can see in his pattern, I don't know if you can, this side is not complete. This is where he says he ran out of paper. But it's symmetrical. All you have to do is either you just use half of this or cut out this half and fold it over like I did to get the other side. So I just folded it and cut it out. Well, actually, you do have to do that because you need to draw the whole thing as one piece. So yeah, fold it, cut it out, and then you have one whole piece. Alright. Do I trust this thing? I'm cutting this out. In terms of control. We'll see. Let's see. Get a good angle so you can see my line. I believe that's a straight line, so it's not too bad. What I'm feeling from it so far. The nice thing is it allows you to apply constant pressure on it while also being ergonomic, because that can take a toll when you're, holding it like this, I'm using 3 fingers plus bracing against here to control the knife, and this, I'm kind of doing the same thing actually. It's just a different brace point, which is on my finger here. But it's not bad. Let's see. That curves. Just peering over to see if I'm holding it at 90 degrees. Sometimes I don't. Alright, so I got that piece cut out. And then this has V grooves. So let me cut one side of the pattern out so I can mark out where those grooves need to be. Okay. Ace, back at it, eh? Hi, Dan and Yonlith. Hi, Ace, welcome. I am making something, not Gundam related. I'm making Odin's Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion mask for a friend of mine who is big into Mortal Kombat. Me? I'm only familiar with the first games, so actually like vaguely familiar with the first games. But yeah. Alright, let's see, I have his video up. I just want to see how much he cuts the grooves into this piece here. So, as Odin says, hey, you're watching me watch a video. No, there's an ad. Gotta wait. Ace, what? Not Gundam related. Who are you? I don't know. My hair's different too. Someone, it got hacked away and I lost all my Gundamness. All right. Da, da, da. So you cut V grooves in here, but it's not specified like what angle. Um, so it gets nice clean bends while being one piece. Now, I did post an actual video after so long, well, other than my Sack Enemy one, of how to cut your foam to bend it, and I'm going to be using that method right now. So, and I'll walk you through it again too. So what you do, you take your foam and you score it, which means cutting it, but not all the way through. Ooh, that felt almost all the way through. Trying to be careful so I don't go all the way through. Just running the blade lightly over it. I have the V-groove cutter from Costco's and it really helps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Having the right tools. But for those who don't, see, now I have that cut. So now, let's see, how far back do I want it? That's roughly a 40 degree. I wouldn't say 45 because this is gonna like kind of curve around the face. So yeah, about a 40 degree. Like that. But it'll bend the other way because this is the front. So it'll bend 40 degrees this way. You bend this 180 degrees from where you want it. And then whatever foam is left here, you just grind that flat. So let me attempt to do that. So roughly that much. Wait. Okay. Okay, so I ground it flat, hold it at the angle that I want, and now I got the angle that I want. That looks great. So again, repeating, square your foam, bend this 180 degrees from where you want it to be, which is right here. Then you grind that flat. If you have a sanding drum or rotary tool, then you'll be able to fold it to where you want it. Now I just got to do that to the other side. Oops. Yeah, unfortunately, Yonolith and Ace, you missed my intro to the stream. But it's fine, you'll be able to watch it back. What is open more? Of course, the trick is trying to hold it in place while you grind the foam down. Hello, Big Bob's Props. How are you? How was your, what was it, early Saturday morning? You're in the future compared to some of us. 3:30 a.m. Still witching hour, huh? Better be careful. Well, welcome. All right, let me grind this side down. This foam is really soft. It's just a 4mm craft foam that I stumbled upon on Amazon. Because I didn't have 4mm foam. I love this setup behind me. To just have everything I need organized to the best of my ability, just right behind me. It's wonderful. So, Big Bob's Props, anything new coming from you? Any more builds? You gotta have builds. I'm not done with my Gundam and I'm making a Mortal Kombat mask, so just overlapping stuff. No, MGM doesn't only mean Metro Goldwyn Mayer. It also means maker's gonna make. Okay, I'll let that dry more. It looks dry, but it's because it's one coat on the foam and I used the heat gun on it. So far, this thing isn't too bad. And also, Ace, I pointed out to Yonolith. You notice my camera quality went up? Like way up. So smooth. Look at that. I got a new camera. It's a Logitech Stream Cam, which is great because I no longer have to use this phone for my live streams. This is the phone I've been using ever since I started this channel. This is a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It was my phone when I started the channel, so I just continued using it. And yeah, so that camera will live right there unless I decide to move it elsewhere. But yeah, I finally have a camera that will not move, will not really have to move. Oh, you wanna lift? Well, my arm is hurting, so no making for me. Yeah, that would bum me out too. Big Bob's props. Lost Vein Sword from Seven Deadly Sins. I'm not familiar with that. Let me see what that is. Um, ooh. Okay, that does look familiar. That's cool. Now there's a bunch of holes in it. How are you gonna um make it sturdy? Because Odin does use graphite rods from golf clubs or whatever he can find that is sturdy as a rigid center core so that it won't be too floppy. But yeah, that has at least the blade is thick, so you can probably run something in front and behind the holes. Hmm. Yeah, the holes go right through the middle. So metal coat hangers. Okay. Yeah, and then you can shape it to how you need it. That's good. That's a good idea. Because it's nice and thin and those are meant to take weight, so it's a pretty sturdy metal rod for its size. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, so it looks like I'll have to watch it in the future. Yeah, we'll see how much you enjoy my intro. This is green. I should paint it light green and put Ryobi on it. This is a Pruled, Prulde heat gun. Just a decent cheapie I found on Amazon. It's a 2-speed. Well, not speed, but 2 heat. And because my shed is running off 15 watts, I'm sure it dims the light a bit when I not dims the light, it flickers the light when I use it. Dual temp, yes. Dual speed heat gun. And a multi temp um, rotary tool. I know my words. Not sure how well you can see that because it's a gray mask on a gray head. Yeah, the technique that I mentioned works really well for cutting for angling your panels like this. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that video. I don't know if anyone even like posted anything in terms of that kind of method, but I mean people probably know it, they just assume it's known. Yeah, I decided to make a video on that just to help out the maker community. Okay. I think this is a really good foam for things like face masks. It's nice and soft. It's not HD, It's just craft, but for 4mm, it's pretty nice. Okay, so I got this made. I am going back to his video. I know he adds some strips and stuff. 6mm wide strips of 4mm foam for the trim that runs along the bottom edge. Oh, and then he cut a couple of these. Okay, so this is the nose and chin brace. Got 2 of these out of 10mm. I got some floor mat foam here. Left, and now I get to plug what the foam again. If I were to make my Gundam again, I would probably primarily use floor mat foam. One, because it's affordable and very obtainable for me. And 2, because it's lightweight. And 3, because it comes flat. I don't really have to brace it too much. I had to brace the body on the Death Scythe because I used SKS Props HD foam, which comes rolled, and I had to brace that just to stop it from rolling. I've got a bunch of styrene and other plastic pieces just to help keep those pieces flat. So, but with floor mat foam, I probably wouldn't have to do any of that because it's already flat. And now I have what is it? I have Vegeta in grade 8 form with Goku saying that he likes his pancakes really flat. I just have that in my head for some reason because I'm talking about foam being flat. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I might have to modify these pieces because they're making these bend 2 in. So I need to make those. To make this flare out a little more. So let me see. Ooh, this knife is dull. You didn't cut through that in one slice. Let's see. this. £56 a pack in the UK. And the pound has more value than the dollar, which means it costs more US dollars for that. If it's 56 pounds. I think this size will be better. Yeah. That works better. There we go. So I'll just mirror this one. Yeah, there are some things that I do want to make. I posted it on Discord. I made that beam saber. I was gonna make the RX-78 beam saber. I got I got the same parts that Odin used to make his, and I was gonna do that. And then I didn't touch anything for a while. And then when I finally decided, let's get that out of the way, let's make something, I decided to keep it within the Gundam Wing universe. So I made Wing Gundam's beam saber, which is a whole lot simpler than the RX-78's beam saber. I do not have it here with me at the moment, but shit's falling. I do have another polycarbonate tube. So, and I'm sorry, it will not be a lightsaber. It'll be a beam saber. Because I'm a Gundam head. Anyway, you guys in the chat, beam saber or lightsaber? Which one do you prefer? Which one do you think is better? Which one will win? Go. Woo. At least I saw where that went. Big Bob's Props lightsaber. Alright, cool. I have nothing against lightsabers. I like the design and styles of the hilts. Okay. I'm looking at Odin's video. How much did he angle that? I will take a guess. I guess wrong. Let's see if it's angled that much. Does it still? Wait, really? Oh, that's right. It's just that these need to get angled now. I don't necessarily have to clean this piece up because it's just an inner brace. And all the messy messy cut side is going to be glued. So I'll make sure that's nice and even at least. I think so. All right. So we got one vote for lightsaber. And that's it. Lightsaber wins. Both lightsabers and beam sabers, the end result is pretty much the same. That they're both like thermal energy or plasma. They're torches, pretty much. Not torch as in a flashlight. Big Bob's props. I know you call those. I know you call them torches over there, but you know, it's a high-powered thermal blast of energy, which is the blade. The energy source for lightsabers comes from I forget what the crystal is called, but and then for beam sabers it's just some high powered generator. Only thing is beam saber hilt can be maybe kyber crystal, yeah. Beam saber hilt can be maybe like 10 to 12 inches long, whereas I mean lightsaber hilt can be about 10 to 12 inches long. It varies. Whereas a beam saber hilt can probably be between 8 to 12 feet because it's meant for a giant humanoid mech to hold. So, I don't know. Did he? Hang on. Bouncing back and forth between the video. Oh, he did angle that one too, it looks like. Okay. I know I can speed this build up by using super glue. Get patterns all mixed up here. Let me see. What's in here? Okay, I'll have to. Oh no, he doesn't put down what he cut this piece out of. Probably in the video, he says what he cut this out of. So I have his video queued up with a closed caption on. So, but yeah, I plan on going to Stockton Con, which is 25th of this month, which is next Saturday, just a Saturday. And I plan on bringing the Death Scythe there along with my stand, because I don't want to display it on the floor again. That just looks strange. And along with that, I made this, just a simple printout of what it is, who made it, and what it consists of. Because people will ask questions. So I'll see if I can display it somewhere near Odin's booth. I'm sure he'll be fine with that. And then he'll just take that off and put a Stop a Odin Makes sticker on it. Like, I made it. Okay. Now I know on the mask he made, while he's making it, he had an issue where the nose part was too far from his face. So let me go to that part in the video and see what he did. Okay, he added another. He added another piece. I don't know if I'm gonna have to. He had another piece on the bottom of it, while cutting this one smaller. Now I don't know if his pattern pieces reflect that change. Okay, there was a piece that needs to be 10 millimeter. This is the center part. Cut the ends into a wedge. Oh, okay. Big Bob's Prop. Sorry I can't stay awake any longer. Good night. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's freaking early or late. Early morning, late night where you are. So, yeah, go get some shut eye. But still, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate that. And I hope to see more projects from you. It'd be really cool. You do really good work. Alright, so this is 10 mil foam, so I'm gonna use the 18 mil knife. Is it 18? Yeah, it's 18. Alright. So he just cut this square, I think. Yeah. Oh, squeaky. Let me clean up this piece because it's kind of cruddy. Alright. And it says to cut into a wedge. It actually has it indicated where to do that on this pattern. So roughly there. Now, how does him do that? How him does do the thing does he? Okay. So you're just hacking at it. And then there's the top part. Okay. Clean that up a bit. Okay. Um, skipping some steps here. He ended up, let's see, here's some foam strips that he added to it. that are not part of the pattern. Six millimeter wide strips of 4 millimeter foam. Okay. I have that here. I believe enough. Okay. So 6 millimeter, 6x4. Yeah, I think that's really cool. We got Jerry Can cosplay to break 100 subscribers. It's a little subscriber drive for a fellow maker. Okay, and what does he do with these strips? Along the bottom edge, glue them in starting at the chin, then working towards the back of the ear. Okay. The back of the strip is equal with the back. Oh, okay. Okay, his don't run all the way to the sides. They go up around here, or they stop around here on his. Now he's working on the centerpiece here. Hmm. I guess I don't know if I should go just all the way up the side, because his stops. So he just has this. I'll go ahead and do it all the way up. If I need to trim it, it's not hard to do. I got a song in my head. Just that just happens. I bet none of you can guess it. Whoever is left watching. Oops. That needs to lie that way. So one thing I learned is when you apply contact cement, it actually expands the foam. Because I applied it to this surface and now it's curled. Because it's expanding this side. So that's what happens. Yonalith, I'm still here. Cool. Anyway, I'm guessing no one could guess the song in my head at the moment. Um, I have Voodoo from Godsmack in my head. Out of nowhere. Just happens. Still, yeah, that's still wet. Let me look at my patterns here. That's for the screen. I don't need that one. This is the cheek. Full face base there. Okay, that's what I did. Secondary line guide for the first cheek wall. No pattern, just got 8mm wide strip of 4mm foam. Okay. Upper cheek panel, cut 2 left and right out of 4. Fill. Cheek fill. That says first mouth arch using arch guideline when gluing. Okay. That's still wet. I put too much. Anyway, I don't plan on streaming that long. Probably till 9 o'clock Pacific time. Which is the same time as your time, Yonalith. Because we in the same time zone. Let's see. Oh, okay. Then he wrapped that part. Okay. So I want to make sure. Doing this in order. I still have the song in my head. It's not even like playing completely, it's just parts of the song just start playing in my head. Like the ending part is in my head right now, but it'll jump around. It's very strange. It's true, but for me, if there's a song, if it, if there is a song I want to sing, I need to sing. You know what? When there's a song in my head, I tend to just sing it. I'm not gonna do that on stream though. So sorry. That's something I do not do. Okay, so I got that on there. That's what he was. Yeah, there you go. That's just what he put on there. So it has some kind of ridge going on the bottom. Kind of helps with the rigidity. Yeah, true, and you don't want a copyright strike. I actually did get a warning, copyright warning, and it annoyed me because it's my song. It's an original. I used to make music on Fruity Loop Studio back in the day. And I'm like, what the heck is this? This is my song. So I just, I don't know how it is now, but I just went on there and disputed it, gave a reason, and then it just took it off. Not on this channel, but um, it was one that I shared with my brothers. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I was actually recently listening to them too. Those songs that I made, they're over 10 years old. I think I started just seeing just playing around with it back in 2008. And I did that for a few years. Um, I'd say the most recent song that the most recent music that I've done are all in my duct tape video. All of the music in that, except for the first song, which is an acoustic, I did. They're just quick riffs, quick little riffs that I just cycle throughout the whole video. But the very last song, that was a fun one because that has a music video with it, where it shows all the credits and all that. That was a fun video to do. I really enjoyed that. Have you seen it, Yanele? And whoever else is here, probably just you. Okay, so my duct tape video. We're talking about music that I made, and that has the most recent music that I made in it. That video doesn't have too many views actually. I'm getting through Neopets right now. Oh, okay, no problem. Let's see, how did he attach this piece? centerpiece. Okay. Okay, it sticks up above there. So I just glue this on. Let me grind down the texture. Okay. And now the bottom overlaps. Okay. Just want to see how much he overlaps it. Okay, and no, no problem. Let's see. I wonder if I should super glue it down there. But yeah, anyway, my duct tape video is just me being stupid and pointing out the different uses of duct tape. Yeah, I might super put a bottom just because it curls in. So wait for that to dry. What? Probably cut some other things out here. For cheek panel. Okay. Will this fit on here? It will. Give it to your cat if you have one. They love licking masking tape. I do not have a cat. I'm allergic to them. But my sister-in-law lives with us. So there's a cat here. Her name is Kitty, of all things. You steepen that angle. That's not enough. I just love how smooth this is. That's pure on 60 FPS. Okay, so that's one. I need to make another one. The other side, remembering to flip my pattern over to make it. New song in my head. uh, it's actually off of Disturbed's new album, um, Divisive. Uh, it's called Take Back Your Life. Has a pretty cool groove to it. I gotta make sure this is centered before I commit to putting it on. Looks good. Me too, how dare you? You mean the same song? I'm just kidding. Different song. Kitty's outside making noise. Meowing. You can hear her. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I got the center ridge on. This is just how he has it. I think his sticks up higher though. Yeah, a bit. Actually peel it. There's only one coat. Yeah, that's as high as I can get it. I'm not gonna yank on it just to make it match. Okay. So now he's working on the sides, which is not that piece. This one. Okay, that looks like what he's got there. Okay, he got the front loop on, so which is this piece. This is half of it. Let's see, this is 4 mil. And hmm, I'm just looking at a finished version. Hmm. Comes to a peak at here. So I'm wondering if I should make it out of 2 pieces or 1. I don't think it'll be bad if it has a center seam on it. Let me try 2. See how that goes. Okay. At least that's a straight edge. All done on Neopets. Okay. New song. Me too, and now I'm on Fight Rising. I really love all things dragons, so most of the games I play have dragons in them. I like dragons too. Dragons is cool. One of the first things that I learned to draw, like really well for a kid, was dragons. Right, so I got both of those cut out, which he probably did in one. Well, he did it in one piece, but wondering if I can do it in two and create a peak for that. All right, so how does him put this on? So like that. How him does he do? Let me see. Okay, and it's one piece on his. Let's see. Okay, his is not tilted down. When does he get to that point? He makes some errors on this mask and does a bit of fiddling. So it's not good to just follow what he does in the video because you'll have to undo things. Just trying to get to a solution. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. For me, it was dinosaurs, and then I saw the mockumentary on dragons. I love how they made dragons a subspecies of dinosaurs because we all know dinosaurs evolved into birds. I think I did dinosaurs as well. Just flip flop back and forth between them. Yeah, that's why you find a site that shows all of Scorpion's mask on Mortal Kombat 11. Well, I'm just seeing what Odin is doing because I'm using his template and trying to make sense of his pieces here. That's why I'm going back and forth on that. I think I'll just super glue this because this is actually going to be underneath. This piece is more like an inner framing of the center loop that happens. this just gets glued in. Does he have a guide for that? Somewhat. Does this work? No. Now I need to look through YouTube to see what I can find, and yeah, the one that Odin made was old school. I wonder if I need to cut those ridges or cut those parts a little more so I can set it closer. I'm just going through his video. It's not playing, but I'm just going through, and there's a scene where he's just like, might have to. Might have to guess on this. And I don't like guessing, but let me see. I think that's a good position there. All right. I just have to match that side. It's like, stop being a pain. What's the pain? Oh, is it your, you're talking about your arm? Or did something else happen? Or is it me? No, but seeing you build that mask has me thinking, oh, okay. Alright, so I got the loop on. To the best of my ability of making it symmetrical. Eyeballing. It's not terrible. Actually did a pretty good job with it. Because I love the storytelling in Mortal Kombat 11 a lot. Alright, so not too bad. So next up is building up the sides. He did cut holes here to breathe and covering it with mesh. So I'll be doing that. I don't have a circle cutter, but I can just cut something there. It's fine. Okay. Probably rough cut some circles and use my sanding drum to just clean them up. But yeah, that's what I got so far. And let's see how this looks. Chin spacing is good. I do not have anything for the nose yet, but that looks fine. But this is not her head. This is not my friend's head. I guess I can kind of use my face. Yeah, That's what I said. I'll rough cut holes with a blade and then use the sanding drum to just clean them up, open them up. I think. Let's see. I can probably do up to 3 holes that size, and then see if I have anything smaller I can do. They don't necessarily have to be circles, but yeah. So then he goes on and builds the cheeks up like that, so he can place the other pieces on it. Like this thing, which goes on. Something like that. Once I get this cut, let's see, what does he say to cut this out of? Doesn't say. I can probably find out in a video. I don't know if it's 4 or 6 millimeter, but anyway. That's all. That's all I'll do for this stream. For the time being. Kind of miss streaming, and I wanted to show off my new camera. My camera quality looks really good. I did a few test, recordings. No, I did a test stream with it just to check it out. So smooth and fluid. I do this a lot in my test stream because of like how smooth it captures my movements. Okay, so I have these pieces I need to keep somewhere because these are part of the mask, not scrap to throw away. Alright, and it's looking great. And where were you last night for Felicia's stream? I was sleeping. Normally on weeknights, or most nights actually, I kind of cut out at 10. So that's why. Just how things be with me. Because I saw the link on Discord, and then I saw the countdown on her YouTube saying 10 p.m. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Yeah, she did it hers at 10. So that's good that she has 2 moderators. She can assign another if she wants. Make everyone a mod. But yeah, so at least she has at least 2 in case one can't be available. So I mean, there's times where you can't be available too. You know, we all have our lives. All right. So Odin, this video was the birth of a Bumble Scorpion. I'll make Vegeta Scorpion. How's that? No. And obviously, this won't work either. Can you wear the mask? No, because you have armor. Oh, yeah, I can kind of sneak it in there. Star Scorpion. How's that? But I was super excited and seeing her live stream again, and again was most excellent. And you silly. All right, so that's gonna be it for this one. I'll be working on this again. Maybe sometime tomorrow. Um, I know I have other things I need to do tomorrow. Um, Probably for another couple hours or so. I'm trying to keep track of how long my streams are. Let's see, I am almost at 2 hours. Very good. Um, I'm to say I'm quite the punctual person, which was rare for a Filipino. Filipino time, which could be tomorrow. But yeah, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for joining me. When I end the stream, go ahead and watch my intro. So yeah, thank you for tuning in to my build and chat series. I think that's what I'll call it. It's a good name, good basic name. Because I'm building and chatting. Unless there's no one here, I'm just building, which is fine. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time in my next stream, whenever that'll be. It may be tomorrow. I'll see. I don't know what time, but yeah. All right. See you later. Just like how smooth the camera moves. Can't get enough of it.